Humans have been drinking more than just water for over 10,000 years. We've brewed grain into thick beer in clay pots, turned cacao into bitter-spiced chocolate, and fizzed sugar water into global soda empires. Here's how the world's most popular drinks took over. One cup at a time. Beer. Grain plus water plus microbes became history's default drink. In Sumer and Egypt, it was thick, nourishing liquid bread. In medieval Europe, low-strength small beer was safer than many wells. Industrial refrigeration and pure yeast later birthed crisp lagers and pilsners, making beer the world's most popular alcoholic beverage. Today, mega brands and local breweries alike move oceans of beer, from stadium macro lagers to regional classics and craft IPAs, cementing beer's everyday dominance on every continent. Wine. Born in the Caucasus and perfected around the Mediterranean, wine stored harvest sunlight for lean seasons and powered trade, ritual, cuisine, and conversation. Styles spread from amphora reds to Burgundy, Rioja, and New World bottles. Whether rustic table wine or celebratory sparkling, fermented grapes stayed culturally central for millennia. Supermarkets and specialty shops make wine a weekly staple, while boxed formats and cans push accessibility, ensuring wine remains among today's most consumed alcoholic beverages. Milk and dairy drinks. Long before cartons, pastoral societies drank fresh milk, churned it into buttermilk, and cultured it into yogurt drinks like lassi and ayran for stability and tang. As refrigeration spread, milk became a daily beverage across schools and homes, while sweetened dairy, shakes, flavored milks, turned nourishment into treat. In cafes, milk anchors lattes. In households, shelf-stable UHT extends reach. Despite regional lactose differences and plant milk growth, dairy beverages still command enormous global volume. Tea. Steeped leaves became the planet's favorite non-water beverage. From Tangsong, China to British afternoons and Indian masala chai, tea standardized a ritual of boiled water, measured bitterness, and shared pause. Black, green, oolong, and herbal tisanes fill kettles at work and home. Bottled and canned teas join instant and loose-leaf formats. In sheer daily cups poured, from South Asia rail stations to office break rooms, tea's global footprint outscales coffee and anchors countless cultures, rain or shine. Cacao. Mesoamerica's cacao drink was bitter, spiced, and aerated. Europeans later sweetened it with sugar and milk, turning ritual tonic into comfort. Industrial milling made cocoa powders consistent, and hot chocolate moved from salons to kitchens worldwide. Today it spans thick Spanish-style cups to instant packets, cafe mochas, and street cart champurrado. Seasonal peaks during winter holidays and endless kids' menus keep chocolate drinks firmly popular beyond the nostalgia, balancing gentle buzz with dessert warmth. Baijiu. Built on solid-state fermentation pits and sorghum, Baijiu is intensely aromatic and deeply social in China. Central to banquets, toasts, and business dinners, by sheer volume, it's the world's best-selling spirit. Styles vary from sauce aroma to light aroma, but the through line is celebratory strength and cultural ubiquity. As gifting culture and premium brands expand, Baijiu spans from everyday banquets to luxury collectibles, keeping domestic demand and global curiosity exceptionally high and remarkable. Soju. Soju streamlined grain or sweet potato into a smooth, food-friendly spirit served in tiny glasses and shared with rules of etiquette. Affordable, versatile, and often lower ABV today, it dominates sales charts, thanks to Korea's dining culture and K-wave exports. Flavored variants court new drinkers. Classic green bottle versions anchor barbecue tables. Whether shot straight, mixed in somek with beer, or canned as cocktails, Soju's reach keeps widening across Asia and diaspora communities every year. Vodka. Eastern Europe refined neutral spirits into vodka. Clean, mixable, and later charcoal-filtered. Its popularity soared globally in the 20th century as cocktails like the Moscow Mule Screwdriver and Cosmopolitan framed neutrality as sophistication. On shelves and in clubs, vodka's superpower is adaptability. It disappears into juices, sodas, and tonics while keeping the party moving. Premiumization, flavored lines, and RTD vodka sodas ensure mass appeal across price points and occasions worldwide. Whiskey. From Irish monk lore to Scottish peat and American bourbon corn, whiskey became the connoisseur's brown spirit and a mass favorite. Aging in oak created caramel, spice, and smoke. Highballs made it casual, while classics like the old-fashioned kept it iconic. India and the US now produce huge volumes, while Japan and Ireland scale exports. From budget blends to single malt trophies, whiskey's ladder supports both everyday sipping and collector mania everywhere. Rum. Distilled from molasses or fresh cane juice, rum spread wherever sugarcane grew. Sailors' rations, island festivals, and bar workhorses like daiquiris and mojitos kept it relevant. From light mixing rums to grassy rum agricole and long-aged sippers, rum's sweet-leaning profile sustains wide popularity across the Americas and beyond. Spiced and flavored extensions, tiki revivals, and canned rum cocktails continually recruit new fans without losing its Caribbean heartbeat and party reputation. Gin and tonic. Juniper-led gin evolved from Dutch Genever to London Dry. In the British Empire, quinine tonic, malaria medicine, met gin, birthing a global refresher. Today, gins range from classic to citrus and herb explosions. The G&T and martini anchor menus, from hotel bars to backyard parties. Craft distillers push local botanicals, while pre-mixed cans multiply reach, keeping gin firmly in mainstream rotation alongside vodka and whiskey in pubs and clubs. Coffee. Roasted beans powered Sufi nights, Ottoman coffeehouses, and Europe's penny universities. Drip, press, and percolators spread coffee to breakfast tables worldwide. The appeal: dependable caffeine, roast aroma, and social gravity. Instant coffee extended reach into offices and field kits, while single-origin beans and home grinders made everyday brews feel premium. Coffee's consumption rivals tea in many regions, and its morning ritual defines modern workdays across continents. Lager and Pilsner. 19th century cold fermentation, pure yeast cultures, and refrigeration delivered pale, crisp lagers. Easy to drink, easy to replicate. Pilsner's golden sparkle became the worldwide default, dominating taps from Prague to Phnom Penh. Even as craft ales rose, mass-market lager stayed king by volume, consistent, refreshing, and tailor-made for hot afternoons. Sports tie-ins and light beer lineups maintain reach with calorie-conscious drinkers in countless markets. Soft drinks and cola. Captured carbonation turned medicine into everyday fizz. Soda fountains dispensed syrups. Colas layered caffeine, acidity, and branding into global icons. Bottling and vending put cold sweetness within arm's reach. Diet and zero sugar lines broadened appeal. Flavor extensions and international variants. Lychee here, vanilla there, drive novelty. Love them or critique them? Soft drinks remain among the most purchased beverages on Earth, across age groups and income levels. Espresso and milk drinks. Italy's pressure-driven espresso compacted flavor and time into sippable shots, then married milk for cappuccinos, lattes, and flat whites. The format scaled through cafes and chains, turning steamed milk plus espresso into a global daily habit. From airport concourses to third-wave bars, the crema-topped template defines modern coffee culture. Cold foam, seasonal syrups, and bottled lattes keep the category expanding year-round, iced or hot. Fruit juice. Citrus presses are ancient, but pasteurization and aseptic packaging scaled orange, apple, and blended juices into breakfast defaults and on-the-go cartons. Fortification added vitamins. Premium cold-pressed segments added freshness theater. Consumption rises and falls with sugar debates, yet juice persists globally as a kid-friendly staple and cocktail mixer. From school cafeterias to hotels, cartons and carafes keep moving day after day. Matcha. Ground green tea from Japan's centuries-old ceremony went mainstream through cafes and wellness culture. Matcha lattes, ready-to-drink cans, and smoothie blends brought its grassy intensity and antioxidant buzz to global menus. The same wave revived other functional teas, like turmeric, hibiscus, and herbal adaptogen blends, marketed for focus, calm, or immunity. Bright green powder became both a health symbol and a style choice, uniting ritual, caffeine, and mindfulness in one vivid cup. Sports drinks. Born on sidelines to replace electrolytes, sports drinks jumped into everyday life. Gym bags, convenience coolers, school lunches. The proposition is simple: salt, sugar, water, and color optimized for exertion. Flavor innovations and zero-cal options widened audiences. Celebrity sponsorships and tournament tie-ins turned hydration into entertainment, keeping shelf space even as competitors crowd the functional aisle in supermarkets. Bubble tea. Born in the 1980s Taiwan, bubble tea fuses strong tea, milk or fruit, sugar syrup, and chewy tapioca pearls. Drink plus snack in one cup. Customization, color, and social media carried it global. From mall kiosks to boutique chains, boba's playful textures made it a modern staple alongside sodas and coffees. Seasonal limited editions and toppings keep lines long and feeds buzzing. Plant-based milks, soy, almond, coconut, and oat moved from niche to mainstream as lactose intolerance, ethics, and taste improved formulations. Barista-friendly oat milk clinched cafe adoption by steaming well and balancing espresso. Cartons now anchor grocery aisles and home fridges, expanding the milk idea into lighter, flavored, and fortified alternatives with mass appeal. Even chocolate plant milks court kids' palates in school menus,